I'm telling me to stop again. Try to go to my profile and see if you can get it. Oh. Try again. It should be there. Cause it didn't cut out yet.
Okay, Coach,
Cardinals.
well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season, and now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past, and tonight we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for
this shit in my stadium.
Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Miami Dolphins taking on the champs from the other side, the NFC, the Arizona Cardinals. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis, and a lot of buzz with this one. Extra buzz, Charles, because the Dolphins trying to become the first team ever to win the Lombardi Trophy inside their home stadium.
And it looked like the Vikings had a heck of a chance a couple of seasons ago, didn't it? They were rolling into playoffs, possibly could have gotten there, came up just a little bit short. A number of teams have had that chance over the years. Detroit, they've had the Super Bowl in their stadium. I guess the closest we've had was when San Francisco won it in Palo Alto. In Stanford Stadium just down the road. But the Dolphins' last Super Bowl trip was 1985. A loss to those Niners, ironically enough, in Super Bowl 19. Where? Stanford Stadium. They've won it twice, but you have to go back to Super Bowl 7 and 8. 1973, 1974. Hard to believe that proud franchise hasn't won one since.
Meanwhile, the Arizona Cardinals into the Super Bowl for just the second time in franchise history, and they're trying to win their first NFL title. Murray fighting, lost the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Nah, 4th down, he fumbled.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. This is McCaffrey.
Damn, McCaffrey, get through there.
Maybe a yard down to the 20.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Every time I play these niggas, it be some bullshit.
Starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th.
I'm playing my game. It's like these niggas ain't doing what they need to do.
3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it.
I got
so
some
the
free 3 points, so I can't complain.
Come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better.
You the dude I'm playing? No.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
That factored in?
That's all he do. That's his cheesy ass shit.
Going into the game that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Damn, I don't be playing nickel. I be playing for cover for because he like to do this shit.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
And I put a spy on him.
After getting this one across the 40. 8 yards
Oh yeah, I always
time,
do that.
able to
I put a
take
spy
off,
on
and
him.
the
It just
result
wasn't
is a
fast
first
enough.
down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Murray's throw on target to
I didn't send no rush. That's me. I didn't send no rush. No, that's me.
Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first
down
as well. So now first
and
10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. An opening for Chubb on first down as he dashes forward for about 7. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that'll have set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. A run for Nick Chubb. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Shit pissed me off.
Runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll try to draw now with Chubb, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now Chubb. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
I can't put my outside on the spot.
On 3rd
He
down,
watching the corner.
Murray. Forced out to his left. And that is
I got him, though.
complete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the ground, McCaffrey.
These niggas not holding his block, bro.
In this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Niggas gotta hold their block.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
What the fuck? Taysom. What the fuck was that, bro?
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Had to pass there.
This nigga overthrew the nigga, bro.
Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
Now it's Peterson. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to
make this
end with a
fumble,
kick.
bro.
Other than the extra point. That's it.
7 yards there and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 44, Murray buying time to his left. A gain of 28 yards.
Can't take
there
this
and
shit,
give it
bro.
a 1st down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They give to Chubb out of the gun, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction.
But he good at it, though. That's the thing. This nigga know what he doing with this shit. Look at that shit, bro. Come on.
I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there at 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds.
His shit delayed too. His shit delayed too.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Hill. And he's going to have to eat this one.
He had a spy on me. You got smart.
Able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Second and 11.
This nigga Chandler Jones is on my ass, bro.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
This nigga on my ass, bro. I can't do nothing about that. Double post. Yeah, that was my last time out.
Tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He'll look to throw.
Oh my goodness.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
You can't do shit against this nigga, bro.
Going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one, angling for the sideline.
Wow. That was a touchback.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So we've reached halftime here in the 2020 Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you.
He still is.
And continuing to have faith in it, and the running game is starting to pay off.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Nigga pass interference on that nigga, bro. Nigga all over Kittle.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Man, I'm done playing this nigga, bro. This nigga got the lead.
On the first down run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And again, it's Chubb. And he is going to be
all right, just watch. Third down. Watch the cheesy shit now.
The second down play results
you gonna see it right now.
2 yards.
There you go, right here. This the shit I be coming out in. What you talking about?
From the gun on third down, Murray.
Look. I'm done. This is what I'm talking about. And you telling me that ain't cheesy. And you telling me that ain't cheesy, my nigga.
20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Oh my gosh, bro.
31 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop.
Look at this shit. Everybody blitz. And I didn't even send everybody on the blitz. I'm done, dog.
With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Everybody blitz. Everybody supposed to be in man.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Oh, bullshit ass shit.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're in a 13-3 hole here now as they come up on first down. Here's Hill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I need somebody to block
Chandler
this nigga,
Jones
man.
in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. 2nd and 15.
Look at this shit. This nigga broke through 2 niggas, bruh.
Chandler Jones in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
I'm done. That nigga just got 3 sacks in a row.
Look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Chandler Jones, the offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
I stayed Kittle there, and he broke both of them.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
No, the one before that, he sacked me 3 times. This is bullshit. Like, what the hell?
But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Man got 3 sacks in a row. Not one time he got chopped. That was somebody else. No, this kid do the same bullshit, man.
It's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. 1 quarter remains here.
All right, if you couldn't beat Chris, you think you gonna beat him? All right. If you couldn't beat Chris Stevens, you think you gonna beat him?
4 of 7. This time it's 3rd and 3.
That's what I'm saying.
Shotgun now from Murray.
I'm talking about with this running shit. Look. Now somebody gonna come back. Somebody gonna come back. Look, yes he is. Look, you gonna see. He's doing exactly what Chris is doing. My girl getting mad at me because I'm getting loud. He's doing exactly the same thing, bro. He do it on 3rd down. All he doing is running up the middle on 2nd and 3rd. He do the same thing.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I did, and he still. What happened? What happened? What happened when I did that?
He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
All the time. Dude was QB contained on that one. Dude was QB contained on that one. I'm done. Look how this nigga fit the ball in here. Look how this nigga fit the ball in here. You shitting me, bro?
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast.
Going for it on 4th down while he winning the game. Come on.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Murray now, 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the linebacker.
And I get stopped at the 1. Wow.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having.
Because I was thinking I could have took it to the house, man. I needed that to the house now.
It's been pretty sensational.
Here's Hill now after the interception.
And I threw it right back to him.
And that should do it. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5.
You tell me what I'm supposed to do, bro. This nigga has Chandler coming through every fucking time, bro. I have no time to throw the ball. And everybody's there. Bro, this is bullshit, man. Like, come on, man. Really?
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Now Murray. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
No, watch this. Watch this. I want you to watch this shit.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
And you know it's crazy. I think I just want to play.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Just play.
Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
They probably watching it.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
This nigga.
And his throw here's incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for.
You got going
it'll
on,
be 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Rush in, rush in.
2nd and 10.
What is Tua throwing it to? My nigga doing a comeback, Tua threw it right down the middle.
But it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions.
Oh my
and that
God.
has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Super Bowl, too much pressure on him.
They'll set up to throw. And it's caught by Parker. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Back to throw now on 1st down. And his throw
Hey Ross,
is
you got to reach out
incomplete.
for that,
He was
fam.
looking for John Ross that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And this is Parker, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Wrong side again. Wrong side again.
Arms of Parker, complete.
The
The Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Don't trust them niggas, man.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he stayed there that time, but too bad I scored, bitch.
Touchdown, Miami. John Ross there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead.
Oh, it now, B.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is
Lost the
trimmed
damn
down to
Super
10.
Bowl. Ooh, how else you want me to act?
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel.
This nigga a
and
bitch
then
ass
handshakes.
nigga.
He finds Hopkins complete.